Never been in a rodeo, and I barely know how to throw a rope. Yeah, I can ride a horse, but it's not real good. Yeah, heaven knows, Lord, I wished I could. And I love all those Western shows, from Hang 'em High to Yellowstone. And I love to sing and play my old guitar. Yeah, I'm just a cowboy at heart. Never been in a rodeo, and I barely know how to throw a rope. Yeah, I can ride a horse, but it's not real good. Yeah, heaven knows, Lord, I wished I could. And I love all those Western shows, from Hang 'em High to Yellowstone. I love to sing and play my old guitar. Yeah, I'm just a cowboy at heart. Never been in a rodeo, and I barely know how to throw a rope. Yeah, I can ride a horse, but it's not real good. Yeah, heaven knows, Lord, I wished I could. I love all those Western shows, from Hang 'em High to Yellowstone. I love to sing and play my old guitar. Yeah, I'm just a cowboy at heart.
Well, how's it going, guys? Brian here, and many of you might know me from Texas Country Day Radio, but I own Texas Country Music Media, as well as a couple other companies, including Official Texas Music Chart. And as part of Official Texas Music Chart, I do quite a few of podcasts and in-home studio acoustic sessions. And so it was kind of exciting when Phenyx Pro chose me to try out these wireless microphones, which you can actually see. I'm on a mic stand right now, and I'm talking on one of these wireless microphones for this audio. So the microphone systems that they sent me to review, and they didn't pay me to say nice things. They said, just, give us an honest review of what you think of them. And so the model number is the PTU 71. If I remember right. Yeah, it's the PTU 71. It came with 2 wireless microphones. It came with the receiver with the rabbit ear antennas. Did not come with microphone clips. Had to go buy those, or if you already have wireless microphone clips. I've never had wireless microphones before, so I didn't have any wireless microphone clips. But I'm pretty impressed with the build quality. The build quality is definitely there. It's an all aluminum or an all metal body with a plastic cap down by the transmitter. It's got a really nice capsule on it. If you take the windscreen off and look at the capsule, it's got a really nice capsule on it. The windscreen is really sturdy. It's got pretty good. It's not great, but it's got a pretty good foam pop filter built into it. On the vocals you're going to hear here in a minute, I did do those as if I would do a studio. So those are not I know a lot of people like to do raw vocals. That's not what I was intending to do. I wanted you to be able to hear it the way it would be more in a live setting, not necessarily a studio setting, but a live setting. But on this vocal, it is going to be a little bit more raw. I probably, most of the stuff that I do, you're going to hear this coming through the SSL 4KB and into probably the SSL Vocal Strip 2 and possibly a compressor. I'm not really sure. If I do add a compressor, I'll let you know in the captions, below me on the screen, kind of like right down here. But I don't think we'll add any compressor. I think we'll just go with kind of the vocals through the preamp and everything like that. But build quality is outstanding. Now, I did notice, just putting it in the mic stand, you do get a little bit of handling noise. So no more than usual, I would say. And one thing I did notice is just putting the mic on the mic stand this time. It had never done it before, but when I went to go create this video, putting the mic on the mic stand did cause it to lose signal with the receiver for some reason. And I had to restart the microphone to get that. That was the first time it happened. I just got done recording some sessions with an artist and had zero issues with syncing, and really, I'm pretty happy with the microphone, considering microphones in this design and style that I would be looking at are about 10 times the cost. I mean, this one at the time of purchasing it was $149.99 for 2 microphones and a receiver. If you're looking at any of the Shure systems, if you're looking at any of the, Sennheiser systems, you're probably looking at upwards of $1,000, $1,200, $1,300 for a wireless microphone system. And, this microphone just kind of goes to show you that maybe for 90% of people out there, they don't need to spend that money. I think this microphone system would be perfect for churches. I think this would be perfect for karaoke. I think this would actually be perfect for some touring bands that don't want to spend the money on the Shure system quite yet. Do I think it has the clarity of some of the other live music? In this kind of comparison test coming up, I compared it against the SM58 and the Beta 58. Do I think it has the clarity of those? Probably not. But then again, we're also comparing a wireless mic to 2 wired mics, so that's not really an exact comparison. I didn't have any Shure wireless mics to compare this to, so I compared it to, mics that would be used in a similar situation. And what I found is the range on this thing is pretty good. I didn't look at the specs. Range is never going to be an issue for me. It's always going to be in the same room. It's never going to be more than 20 feet away. I'm not working on long range stuff. If I do use this at a live venue, the receiver is going to be direct line of sight to it. It's going to be right in front of house, probably at most 50 feet away. In studio, it's never going to be more than 10 feet away. So range was not an issue to me. If range is an issue to you, I would encourage you to look at some other reviews, because I think there were maybe some mixed reviews. I have had no issues with it. I'm really impressed with Phenyx Pro's customer service. I'm really, really impressed with the build quality. And I'm going to show you some video clips or some pictures of the disassembled microphone, and it's very, very similar to some very higher end microphones. It does run off 2 AA's, which is great. I would rather have a microphone run off AA's than 9 volts. It's for one, I always have AA's on me if I'm out and about, because a lot of my camera gear runs off of, like, my camera microphones run off AA's. So AA's are great for me. I do carry 9 volts, but usually the only thing I carry 9 volts for is if I'm out doing tour photography, and I always bring 9 volts in case one of my artists, pickup batteries dies in their acoustic guitar. And I haven't really needed 9 volt batteries, but I always need AA's. So this is really cool that, they run on AA's. I will tell you, the microphone itself goes into like a sleep mode, or not really a sleep mode, but there's a little screen here. It does turn off, and I thought it had an auto off function. It doesn't. So I did put brand new batteries in it when I first got them, and went to go use it, and I've had it now for a couple days. And this particular microphone, went to go use it today. It had been turned on for 8 days, and it still had 1 bar left in it. So it was running connected for 8 days. Granted, nobody was talking into it, but I'm sure it was picking up, as I'm mixing and editing and mastering audio in here. And when we have podcasts going on, I'm sure it was picking up sound, so it lasted a really good long time. And I use the Duracell Pro Cell batteries. So I mean, they're the constant power Pro Cells is what I use in all my stuff. So it's not just an off the shelf battery. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I'll tell you what, and every artist that has handled this microphone says, wow, I mean, they're shocked by the way it looks, and they're happy with the way it sounds. So I think if you're looking for a microphone and you don't want to spend the $1,000 plus or even $500 plus on some of the more well-known microphones, and you want a wide range of frequencies that it picks up, and you want a microphone that comes with everything you need out of the box, minus mic clips to take it to a show and hook it up, this might be a really good option for you. I do like a couple features on it that I'm going to point out. It does have 2 XLR outs. It also has a mono out. It comes with a mono cable. I really like the fact that it has an auto find on the frequency. So it's got a set button. You hit set and it kind of runs through the frequencies and it finds the best frequency. And I've got a lot of other gear in here, and I've never had, like, the couple times I've tested it, a couple times I've just, I put it out by the microwave and tested it out there to see if that had any issue on feedback. I've had no issues with any interference at all, none. And so I think it's a really great mic. One of the other things I would say is it has volume knobs on the front, which is great. It's really good as far as being able to control just another piece of the puzzle. I'm running this currently through an Allen & Heath QU20B board into Persona Studio One, and I'm running it right out of the preamps currently on the Allen & Heath. And I used, just to make it simple, because I think it's what a lot of people would do, I use the gain assistant on the Allen & Heath, and I have auto gain set to where it automatically changes the gain structure as needed. And so this is currently sitting at about 32 decibels of gain, which is not bad. That's right. Honestly, that's right where the SM58 was at. That's right where the Beta 58 was at. That's right where some of my shotgun mics sit at. It's a lot lower than where my SM57s sit. So, I mean, I got really nothing bad to say about it. Side rejection, you'll hear on the tapes. I think side rejection is really, really good. Now I did run processing on the audio takes. So without processing, I'll just actually grab a guitar here. And actually, you might have heard me kind of come away there. So this is on the side here. This is kind of over the top. This is to the side. This is way behind. I don't know if that helps you at all. Camera autofocus is kind of freaking out. Let me get a guitar in here. So I'm not going to play anything, but I'll just kind of, strap isn't going to let me go. So I'm not really going to play, but so that's me strumming right now. So strumming, talking. So I think, overall, I don't know if I'm kind of a ratings guy. You know, I got a chart, so I got to like rank things. I would say features versus price, 10 out of 10. Build quality, I would say probably 9 out of 10. There's just a few weird things that I would have done a little differently, and that's, you know, that's just preference. It has nothing to do with actual functionality. As far as usability, definitely a 10. Super simple to set up, super simple to use. It sounds great. The only other thing that's unknown is longevity, and I'll say at $149, if it lasts you a year, you're doing great. If it lasts you 2, 3, 4 years, fantastic. You got your money's worth. You know, that's kind of the big unknown on microphones like this is how long are they going to last? How long are the electronics going to last? How are they going to withstand, you know, being taken back and forth to gigs? Will they last longer in a studio? Probably. But are you really going to be using microphones like this in a studio? Probably not. So this is, you know, if you're doing more like school type stuff, church stuff, if you're, you know, using it for like a panel, that sort of thing, I would say this is a great option. If you're running a big panel though, who knows? If you get 10 of these in a room, who knows if they're going to have interference issues? I would say the chances are pretty high. Because, you know, even with all the wireless stuff that you use that's professional grade, there are times you run into interference issues just between wireless packs on guitars and, you know, wireless microphones and wireless ear monitors, and, you know, the list goes on. You know, they all have their own unique issues, so nothing's perfect. I'm going to keep this I'm going to kind of cut it there then. I think I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a good, what seems to be very reliable microphone, check out the Phenyx Pro PTU 71. Now they do make some other variations of this. I got the one with the 2 wireless microphones. They do make them with a wireless microphone and like a headset style with a wireless pack, if that's what you're looking for. And then they make this system with a 4 microphone system that mounts in a 1U rack, which is really cool. This is a kind of more of a half U size, so it would fit into some of those smaller rack configurations. It does come with 2 antennas, but it's a standard antenna mount. So if you have other wireless microphone antennas already, it's compatible with like the Shure antennas. It's compatible with all the other styles of antennas, and I'm sure they would work just fine. It's a standard microphone hookup, or, you know, a standard antenna hookup. And, you know, I've had zero issues, and I plan on using this as heavily as I can use it. And so if I do encounter any issues with it in the future, I will make a video of it. But right now, I will say that the Phenyx Pro PTU 71 is probably, if you're thinking about it, pull the trigger. You're not going to regret it. So thanks for watching. I know this isn't real. I'm not a, you know, I see all these guys making these like super fancy review videos, and, you know, like they're really good at it. And I'm really good at just talking. That's what I'm good at doing. I can talk, and I'm really good at talking to people. So talking to myself in front of a camera it's interesting. But hopefully this helped you if you were looking for a microphone. If it didn't help you, at least it was only like 15 minutes of your life. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. I love you. And be sure to check out the official Texas Music Chart, Tidy Office Sessions. Be sure to check out the OTMC podcast. And if you're looking for great country music, be sure to check out Texas Country Today Radio. Other than that, I'm Brian, and we'll see you later.